Hey you! If you're enjoying Skyline REM and want to help make it happen, you can apply to join our backstage team in the description of this video. If you don't have the time or means, don't sweat it. Subscribe, leave a like, and enjoy the video instead. Let's go. All right, get them, all of them.
Just fake it. I only know how to pull myself apart. I never thought I'd go this far, but I pulled the stars. It's over now. Run away, out of time. Find a place where I can never hide. I let it run, change, or even try.
Oh, okay, so it's called, like, alumentum. And apparently, it's a magical explosive. Like, it's super loaded with energy. This thing looks sick!
It's sick and probably dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, he details it in here. Apparently, he used it to clear out rubble in, like, a really efficient manner. But it's also a great fuel source. That's really cool.
Interesting usage.
What would you fuel with it? Hey, by the way, why do you sit in chairs when you can kind of just float?
I mean, I don't sit in them. I float in them.
So you float above the chair?
It's as close as I can get.
All right, I guess fair. Rex! Your loud voice calls from the stairs of the library. You and Kat both jump at the noise and glance toward its source. Alice leaps up the staircase and skids to a stop next to your table. She slams her hands down in front of you. You! Alice! You scoot your chair back in alarm. Kat snickers at your reaction.
Uh-oh. Looks like someone's in trouble.
What? I'm not in trouble. I'm not in trouble, right? Alice stares at you. You're about to keep talking to yourself. Stop being weird and listen. Yep, I'm listening. What's up? It's time. It's time?
Time for what?
I don't know. She's not saying anything. Idiot! She snaps at you. The house! It's time! Your eyes widen in excitement. You lean forward and lower your voice as you speak with Ellis. Cat mimics your motion and leans forward as well. You got the keys? She holds up the keys. You bet I got the keys. What? That's awesome! Shh! A nearby patron of the library says. Ellis shushes them loudly. You and Kat watch as Ellis rolls her eyes dramatically. God, some people. Ellis, we're in a library. Shut up! Let's go! She barks before turning and walking away. But, okay! You hastily begin gathering your things.
What? Where?
Kat asks. She floats after you quickly as you try to keep up with Ellis.
You have a house?
Yeah, you bet! You grin back at her. Being the fixer's been crazy lately. Almost everyone needs something solved now, and they pay really well for it, too.
Wow. Is this because you saved that priestess a while ago? I remember you mentioning it.
Yeah, and it was a big deal. Carly Mercer wouldn't leave me alone for almost 2 weeks. But anyways, Ambrosia offered me a place in the castle after that whole incident. But
what?
I'm pretty sure Vincent would kill me if I lived there. And it's not really my style. So I saved up and got my own place instead. Ambrosia helped me front most of the cost, though, since I didn't take the castle room. Rex, did you get lost? Ellis shouts back at you. It's an open room! What's taking so long? Coming! You shout back before waving to Kat. No, I'll see you later, okay?
Yeah, sure. Take care.
You too!
Don't keep
Ellis,
her
slow
waiting.
down! Okay. Oh, what? This is gonna be so cool. I have no idea what it'll look like. What do you think it'll look like? Do you think it's gonna have like 5 stories? No. Maybe 1? Do you think you're gonna have separate bedrooms? Now that would be crazy. Do we think we'll have our own kitchen? Oh my gosh, we could cook our own meals. Wait, we almost like burned down a restaurant one time. Maybe we shouldn't cook our own meals, but it'd be cool to have the option. You know where we're oh, you have a map. That would be useful. There are a lot of houses in the city, I just now realized. And one of them is ours now! Oh, this is awesome. Alright, I wonder where it is. I hope it's somewhere cool. Maybe right off of the main street. Oh, no, that's gonna be loud all the time. But it'd be so easy to start the day. You walk out the front door and there, in the middle of everything. Maybe it's in one of the other districts. We're not walking toward Waterside. That's where Lily lived. It'd be cool to hang out with her a bit, I guess. Where else? I mean, being near the woods would be cool, too. It wouldn't be hard to just, like, wake up and then walk out into the woods and go on an adventure. Oh, but what if it's, like, right next to Aurora Alley? That would be really cool. I could just walk on over and hang out with, like, Solus and Somber and Penelope and everyone, just like that. What if it's next to the Gale Striders? Oh, that'd be cute. We're off-roading? What? Okay. Not a good sign. Is this it? Whoa. It has a chair. You and Ella step into the unlocked home carefully. Whoa! This entire place belongs to us? No way. Ella shakes her head. How much do you want to bet your friend made a mistake or something? I don't think Ambrosia makes mistakes. You point to the key in her hand. This has to be the right house. It's empty and everything. No one else lives here. Alice looks down at the key and then back up the empty home. She quickly passes you the key. You hold it, moron. I'm about to start freaking out. Okay. You fumble with the key and place it in your pocket as you close the front door. Alice wanders around the empty room and extends her arm as outward. Look at how big it is, she says. It would take 2 of me to touch the other wall over there. 2 Alices. That's a scary thought. Shut it. It's weird. And new. Never had digs this huge. What? Don't read into that! she orders with a glare before continuing to examine the space. Okay. You quickly drop the subject and wander through an empty hall. Oh, I don't even know what we're gonna put in here. A bed, at least. I'm not sleeping on the floor. Yeah, well, duh. I mean, everything else. Like, all of our stuff. Oh, maybe we could put a weapon rack over there. And do you think there's a way for me to buy those cool workbenches that Penelope has in her tower? Oh, maybe you could make spells from home. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alice crosses her arms and shakes her head. Slow your roll there, Rex. Uh-huh. You're acting like we're gonna stay here. We are? You tilt your head in confusion. Ambrosia organized this whole thing for us, and for free. Why wouldn't we stay here? Don't tell me you already forgot, dingus. She groans. We sent that letter to Ren, remember? That means she's going to be here any day to pick us up. Oh. Right. That. Well, we could still enjoy the place while we have it. I guess. Wonder how many rooms we have to work with. As long as we don't have to share one anymore. I'm happy. That's the spirit. Wait, what do you mean by that? It wasn't that bad sharing a room with me, right? You ask her. She stares at you. I'm going upstairs, Rex. She walks away from you and disappears up the stairs. What? Right? Alright, well, whatever. It's a whole house. I must have to check it out a bit. Just real quick. There's so much space in here. Oh, hey, a bed! And a whole room? And another room! Wait, this is huge. This is a total step up from a tiny little tavern room. Flop in the bed? That's a good idea, guys. Hey, how are you? There are rooms that... Oh, man. What are we gonna do with all the space? And Ambrosia really did set us up. What the heck? It's not the 5 floors I predicted, but... 3's pretty cool. Huh. This is so interesting. Whoa. Alright, let's hit back to the bottom floor. You suddenly pause as the sound of your door knocking echoes through the house. Ellis calls from upstairs. What the? How do we already have visitors? I don't know, you call back. Well, go see who it is and tell them to buzz off, she shouts back. Okay. You open the door and find a familiar brawn prince standing on the other side. His hands are behind his back respectfully, yet he still looks down his nose at you with superiority. Fixer. Vincent. I was told you finally got your own home in Erowyn, he states. How'd that happen? I thought the Starseekers didn't tell you anything. His eyes narrow. My brother decided to divulge the information to me. Because of the time we spent pursuing Esmeralda, I think he got the wrong impression of our relationship and believed we were friends. As if. Agreed, he states. Now I believe it's customary to invite someone in when they've come to visit. Before you can open your mouth to speak, Vincent strides straight past you. You turn back to him, flabbergasted, as he examines the space with a cocked eyebrow. This place is so... barren. Yeah, maybe because we just got here? Maybe if you put a side table there. You wouldn't happen to own anything mahogany, right? He casually inquires as he points to various locations in the space. What do you think? You glare at him. I'll take that as a no, he answers. Alright, I suppose some rosewood would do instead. And a fireplace right there. What? It's in another room! How would we move it there? You realize you can always reinstall a chimney, right? What are you doing here, Vincent? You ask him, exhausted. I told you, I'm here to look at your home. Did you seriously trade out a place in the palace for a shack like this? What did you say about our house, Princey? Alice walks down the stairs. Rex, why the heck did you let this guy in? I didn't! He let himself in! I'm a prince. I can do that, he states casually. You'll definitely need a couch. Cool. Find us a couch and we'll get back to you on that. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're kind of in the middle of something over here. Alice motions toward the door. However, before you can guide Vincent out, there's another knock at the other door. Alice groans. Ugh, oh my god, it's one thing after another. Rex, get that while I handle your friend. He's not my friend! Oh, whatever. Hold on, it came from over here. What, this is interesting. Oh, is this like a little foyer? Like, that's so cool. Anyway, task on hand. Hello? Who's... You open the door and are immediately tackled to the floor. You yelp in pain as you glance up through winced eyes. Sitting on your chest is a blue-haired cat girl with a large hat and a wide grin. She stares at you with excited eyes. Rex! Hi! What? Solus? What are you? Solus! You cannot tackle someone as soon as they open a door! Another familiar voice dictates excitedly. You watch as Solus is lifted off your body by none other than Somber. He sighs before turning his attention back to you with a smile. Hello again, Rex! Congratulations on the new home! Somber announces with glee as he helps you back to your feet. Guys, what? How did you even... We heard that you got a new house in the library! Solus reveals. You and Alice were quite loud. We got you a gift! A housewarming gift! Whoa, seriously? Thanks, you guys! You bounce in anticipation as Somber reaches into his bag and procures a small potted plant. Is that a fern? It's a succubus! It's a succulent! We thought you might appreciate a decoration such as this. If you take good care of it, the gel from its leaves can soothe burns. We figured it would help, considering the company you live with. Burns. Yeah, actually, this is a lifesaver. You graciously accept the potted plant with a smile as the door on the opposite side of your house knocks. I should get that. You guys can make yourselves... Let's make the kitchen! Solus zooms past you. Solus, no! They just moved in! They haven't bought groceries yet! Somber desperately tries to explain as he also rushes into your house. At home? Why did I even try? Okay. That's fine. Those two have now are running. Yep. Okay. Now this one. All right. You open the door breathlessly, but immediately straighten up the second you realize who's standing on the other end. Good evening, Rex. The Admiral nods to you. Hi. Lane adds from behind. Hello there, captains. What, criminal activity are you investigating today? Here, at my home? You ask as you begin to sweat. We are not here in any official capacity, the Admiral dictates. Instead, we are here to visit the fixer of Erwin's new home. Lane nods in agreement. He stares at you rather intensely. You stare back. How did you know I moved in here? I personally stamped the approval form for you being the legal tenant of this house, Admiral explains. I was aware the moment you moved into this private domicile. It was Lane's idea to visit. We brought a gift, Lane awkwardly adds. Oh, really? Here, Lane states as he proceeds to drop a full knife into the palm of your hand. You blink as you stare at it. Well, this is a weapon. It is to be used for cooking, Fixer, the Admiral explains. It is freshly sharpened. It should cut through any produce like butter, and it is one of the most ornate on the market. Do you like it? Lane asks. Yeah, cooking knife rocks! Thanks, guys! With that being said, we need to conduct a routine inspection of your home before you can properly move in, the Admiral dictates. We need to ensure it passes all health and safety checks before it can be deemed livable. Without another word, the Admiral marches into your house. Lane follows, but offers you a mouthed sorry as he passes. Wait, but... You begin to follow them, but you are halted by the sound of more knocking from the other door. You sigh. What the heck? Wait, there's so many people! Who's here? Hello? You swing the door open abruptly, but blink when you don't see anyone on the other side. You scratch your head. You're sure you just heard knocking, and yet... Boo! You shriek as Harper begins to laugh hysterically. As she attempts to recover from her bout of cackling, Penelope appears in your doorframe and massages her temple. My apologies, Rex. Harper was absolutely insistent that she prank you. Just let the record show that I did not approve of such uncouth behavior. Yeah, sure. Hi, Penelope. You catch your breath and shake off the scare as you address the two people in front of you. How the heck did you find my house? Well, you mentioned during one of our lessons that you were planning on getting a new house soon, Penelope explains. And I recalled that this was one of the few vacant houses in Astra Centrum that was available on the market. As such, I've been stopping by every day for the past week or so to see when you moved in. Apparently, that day is today. She's been really excited for you, Guy, Harper adds with a nod. Wow. That's... impressive. Your gift, Penelope states as she procures a large book and passes it to you. This is a complete guide to beginner's alchemy. It should cover countless recipes and the basics of brewing in the Viridescent School of Magic. There should be plenty of content inside to satiate your hunger for knowledge. You gave me a textbook? Basically just more homework, Harper agrees, much to Penelope's annoyance. It is not just some textbook or mere homework, Penelope argues with a stern gaze. That book is worth no small sum of money. In fact, I know for certain that there are plenty of students that would... She suddenly pauses. Students. I see the issue. Don't sweat it! I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this. Promise. You tuck the book under your arm and stare at Penelope and Harper for an awkwardly long amount of time. Eventually, Harper clears her throat. You gonna invite us in, Guy? Oh, right. Sorry, everyone just kind of let themselves in, so... Rex! You turn away from Penelope and Harper as they enter your home and close the door behind them. Ellis storms over to you. Why are there so many people in our house? Surprise party? No surprise party! Ellis barks before groaning. I can't believe you. When the heck did you get so popular, huh? How are we gonna get this many people out of the house? I don't know. Maybe we could... You hear yet another knock on the far door. You slowly turn back to Ellis. She is seething in rage. Do not let them in. Right. Okay. Hello there, You open the door, preemptively wincing as you speak. Sorry, we don't have any more room for... Good afternoon, Rex. Ambrosia, the Star Seeker, smiles at you. Oh, hey, Ambrosia. I hope you're enjoying your new home, she comments. Heck yeah, you tell her. This place is awesome. Thanks for pulling the strings and getting it for us. As I said at the castle, giving you proper lodging is the least we could do in honor of your heroic accomplishments. Yeah, that is exactly what you said. How do you remember that? Regardless of how, she places her hands behind her back. I am unfortunately not here only to congratulate you. I understand that you prefer to spend some time in your new home. However, your presence has been requested at the Cathedral of Unity. What, the cathedral? Is everything okay? Ambrosia shakes her head. Don't worry. It's not what you think, she says. London Remington is fine. You breathe a sigh of relief as she continues. But there is an issue that needs resolving. The Valorant of Unity requested you specifically. Wait, Arden did? You glance back at Ellis as she chases Vincent through the house. You turn to Ambrosia. Alright, I'll be there in a bit, you tell her. Wonderful, she nods. Oh, and before you go, she reaches over and retrieves a bottle of wine from the top of a stack of barrels and crates to the side of your home. Here, for you. I've heard that wine is a customary housewarming gift, so I found the most expensive bottle we had in the castle. Oh, wow. Okay. You take the bottle from her. Thanks, I'll put it somewhere. You awkwardly set it on the ground in the middle of the empty room before walking back to her. Good enough. I'll be returning to my duties in the castle, but Arden will be at the cathedral to fill you in on the situation. Good luck, Rex. Without another word, Ambrosia departs. Cathedral? It sounds important, especially if Arden's asking for me. Now there's... Alice can figure it out. Alright, just quickly. We'll just pop over, figure out what's up, and then we'll be back, and, we'll see what happens. If the party's still going, if Alice figured out some way to end the party, who knows? And we can't go this way. Oh, I'm gonna have to learn how to get here now. Oh boy, I cannot wait to get lost trying to find my own home. That's cool. I wonder what that building is. There's a lot of beautiful buildings in Erewhon. And it's a beautiful city. Let's see. Main Street is this way, if I actually follow the road and don't off-road it like Alice. Here we go. Right, because this is the stalls on it. Yeah, here we are. Okay. And then if I want to get to the square, I would want to go this way, I think. I wonder what Arden wants. I mean, it's been a while since I've talked with him. And ever since the whole Esmeralda incident, I haven't really interacted with too many of the Starseekers. But I have been interacting with a lot of other people. Everyone wants me to do jobs for them now. Even nobles. I've been visiting Lavender Terrace more than I ever did before. It's been interesting. And a little bit exhausting. But holy crap, has it been fun! We, like, actually have money now. At least enough to get a house, somewhat, with Ambrosia's help. The rest of it, should figure out what to do with it. And also, if Ellis really does just plan on hoarding all of it for until Ren gets here. Alright, Cathedral's this way. It's been a while since I've been back at the Cathedral, too. Alright, focus. It's nice to see everyone again, though. And to have them all in one place. I wonder how that's going over right now. I mean, Penelope's familiar with Solus and Somber, but I don't think she's too familiar with Alice. And I wonder how they all feel about the prince being in that house. I'm sure it'll be okay. That everything will turn out alright. I do hope they can keep themselves entertained. There's a single chair. And I think there was a countertop. And that's it. That's all that's in that house. Oh, but there are some beds! It'll be a cool time. We're gonna have to figure out how to decorate that place. Oh, that's definitely gonna cost money. Is there a furniture store in Erewhon? I might have been in it before, I can't remember. Rex, don't worry about entertainment, worry about them not killing each other. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The last sight that we had before we left was Ellis chasing Vincent across the house. Interesting. Well, that's alright. Man, I can barely remember how he scaled the side of this building. It's like it was all a blur. That night, I think I don't know. I can't remember the last time I took something that seriously. Anyway. Let's go. Back in. Cold cathedral air. What, Arden? You enter the grand cathedral with purpose in your stride. You pause for a moment, however. It's been a while since you've been back here. Your mind races to the night you fought Esmeralda on the roof. Feels like a lifetime ago now. Rex, there you are. You turn to the side as Arden approaches you. The High Priestess follows shortly behind. Welcome back. Reyna bows her head. It's been a while since your last visit. I've been pretty busy lately. You glance between them in concern. Ambrosia sent me here. She said you had something important to talk about. What's up? Arden laces his hands in front of him. I'm afraid this situation's quite confidential, he tells you. We'll have to talk somewhere more private. You blink. Wait, me? You need to talk about something confidential with me? Yes, Rex, Arden chuckles. This concerns you. Esmeralda she's still imprisoned. This isn't about that. Arden gestures behind him. If you would follow Reyna and I, Rex. You got it. Oh crap, okay. That's fine. I'm the fixer and everything. I'm slightly nervous about what confidential thing they need to talk to me about as a Star Seeker and the Valorant of Unity and the High Priestess of Unity herself. Oh yeah, that's fine. Oh, it looks like the priestesses are back and about. Nice to see some things have gone back to normal. The sanctuary's over. We're not going into the sanctuary? Where are we going then? Ah, the confessionals. I don't. What? What? Oh, what? With this, it's a secret. But there's what the What? You walk into the secret chamber beneath the cathedral hesitantly. Your eyes hover across various vaulted inlays, each with an ornate pedestal situated at their center. Wait, this was here the whole time? You murmur. Welcome to the reliquary, Rex, Reyna introduces with a smile. Oh, that sounds awesome! Indeed, Arden agrees. This chamber once contained ancient relics known as the Vestiges of Unity. Whoa, you gawk. Ancient relics? Man, that sounds sick! The Vestiges of Unity were tributes dedicated to every ascended in REM. There are no other pieces quite like them, Reyna continues. Ascended? Powerful individuals who embody some symbol or ideal, and who, in their life, grew to great renown. Their afterlights were blessed by Unity as a reward for their work during their life, and they ascended to live among the stars as deities. So, they're kinda like gods too? I would stick to referring to them as ascended, Arden chuckles. You don't want to cause a misunderstanding, after all. Alright. This is so cool! I never would have guessed there'd be a secret vault under the cathedral. Only a select few have know of this room's existence, Raina explains. You are now one of them. Sweet, but why? You ask, suddenly confused. I'm certain you must have noticed that these vestiges are no longer present. Arden motions to the empty pedestals. This wasn't by design. Last night, every one of these relics went missing. Wait, what? That sounds bad. Like really bad. Incredibly bad, Arden confirms solemnly. These relics were considered the pride and jewels of Erewhon. They are priceless, and are so important they haven't seen the light of day in years. Not a soul should know of their existence, and yet, they've seemingly vanished into thin air. We have an idea on who may have taken these vestiges, however, Raina says. And we require the help of the Fixer of Erewhon to return them to us. What, for real? You grin widely as you place your hands on your hips. Don't worry! I'll recover those vestige thingies in no time! You say. Just point me in the right direction and I'll get them back tonight! Arden and Raina glance at one another hesitantly. Raina pauses. We appreciate your enthusiasm, but... Eh? We did not just call you for your expertise, Arden says. He takes a crumpled sheet of paper out of his pocket and passes it to you. This note was the only thing left in the reliquary. It just so happens to be addressed to you. Me? You ask as you take the sheet of paper from Arden. What's it say? You should read it for yourself, he says. To the Fixer of Erewhon, Rex, and the Metal Rabbit, Lily. I'm sure the official of the church will deliver my letter to you eventually. Of course, that entirely depends on how quickly they check what's going on downstairs. Here's the deal. Yes, I knew about your precious vestiges of unity. And yes, I stole them from directly under your nose. Maybe hire some better security at that cathedral of yours if you want to keep your priceless artifacts, huh? I want to meet with you too. I've heard and seen many things, and I think I have an offer you'd like to hear. I want us to meet face to face to talk about it. Oh, and don't keep me waiting. My charitable attitude is quite fleeting. You feel your blood boil as you reach the end of the note and read their signature. Signed, Dante, boss of the Silverwings. The Silverwings? You're kidding! You crumple up the paper. I knew they sucked, but I didn't expect them to be an actual threat. How did they pull off a heist like this? They're just a bunch of thugs! Arden places a hand on your shoulder. Thugs or not, they want to speak with you and your friend Lily. If there's any chance of recovering the vestiges, then you should try to do it. We're relying on you, Rex. You look up at Arden, who smiles at you. You glance to the side to lock eyes with Raina, and she offers you a gentle nod. You've helped us before, Rex. We trust you could help us again. You bet! Where should I start? I suggest you get your friend and tell her what's going on, Arden says. Then you work on finding Dante. You can do that, right? Psst, no problem, you say. I've got this. Arden smirks. Of course you do. Good luck, Rex. Please, let us know how it goes. We will be waiting for you eagerly in the sanctuary. Got it! I'll be back! Okay, just gotta find Lily. And, catch up. Haven't seen her in a bit. Finding Lily, that's what's important here. Okay. Okay. Vestiges of Unity. Ascended. Artifacts that are stuff for them. Unity's artifacts. Underneath the cathedral. They're gone. Oh boy, this is a lot. Okay. No. Okay, I can do this. It's easy. Yikes. How the heck did they even pull this off? Well, it's fine. We just get them back today and the problem's solved. Nobody wants to talk about... Rex? You feel your heart skip a beat. You look back toward the individual and find London staring at you with her hands clasped in front of her. London? She chuckles. It's nice to see you, she says. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, you nod slowly. It's been hectic lately. You start to count on your fingers. Between my magic lessons with Penelope, training with Vincent, doing jobs around the city, adventuring with Solus and Somber. You pause and glance back at her. Yeah, you get the idea. Of course, she says. I'd expect nothing less from the fixer. There's an awkward silence. I've been rather busy myself, she admits. Reina's quite adamant about teaching everything I need to know to become the High Priestess. After our scare with Sweet Esmeralda, I think they're desperate to ensure I'm ready to replace her. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. You scuff your feet on the rocks inside. You scuff your feet on the carpet inside. I'm glad you're doing okay, you tell her. Yes, I'm glad you're doing well too, she nods. I've worried about you for this past while. Your expression softens. I get that. You clear your throat. I should probably get going though. Already? She tilts her head. Yeah, I'm on a time-sensitive quest for Arden. I have to get Lily from Waterside Grove. That makes sense, she says. I see you're still a busy person. I didn't mean to interrupt you. No, you're fine. I liked seeing you. You pause and blush. I mean, seeing you still breathing, because there's no more assassin! You flounder, as London chuckles. In that case, I feel the same way. Good luck on your quest, Rex. Yeah. You pause as you turn away. A thought crosses your mind. Hey, London. You turn back to her hesitantly. London glances back at you before returning her full attention to your gaze. Yes, Rex? So... I've got this new place. It's over in Astra Centrum. I just moved in today and a bunch of people have been stopping by. It kinda turned into a party or something. Your voice trails off as London tilts her head at you. You awkwardly clear your throat. I just wanted to see if you had some time today to... maybe stop by? London blinks at you as a smile slowly spreads across her face. Absolutely, Rex. I'll stop by later this evening. Cool! Awesome, even! Time-sensitive mission! I gotta go! You suddenly shout before you begin to speed away. London giggles behind you as you sprint toward the city. No! That was weird. That felt weird. That was really weird. That looked weird. That felt weird. That sounded weird. That was weird, right, guys? Did that sound weird? That looked weird. That felt weird. It was weird, but it worked. It was weird? Did it work? It was weird. All right. Let's go find Lily. Waterside. All right. Other side of the city. Oh, man. I am hauling it today. It's been a while since I talked to Lily, too. I haven't really had the time. I I mean, we exchanged a few words whenever she came back into the city, but outside of that, I think she got busy with her own squad. Who knows? Well, this is my opportunity. Maybe she's back at home? I know she's always busy. Even if she's not, Fenris, that's the guy she lives with. He'll know where she is. Maybe. Probably. Or maybe I can hunt down Aiden at the cafe, if that falls through as well. I could always check the Hunters Association. Maybe that scary redhead lady. Both scary redhead ladies aren't there. Okay, I just gotta get to Waterside, which is like that way. Okay. Let's swing it. To check the Hunter's place? We'll check it after the her house. There's no way she's not home right now, right? Gotta focus on the task at hand. Getting those vestiges back. Alright. When we talk to that guy, we're going to walk over and we're gonna be like, "Hey, you get back the vestiges." And then what was his name? Dante? He's going to be like, "Oh, I didn't realize the fixer was so intimidating. Alright, here are your vestiges." And then we're gonna be like, "Yeah, that's right. And you Silverwings, get out of the city." And then he'll be like, "You're right. We'll leave. We know how cool and important you are, so we don't wanna be in your way. We'll leave the city just to get out of your way, fixer." It'll be like, "Yeah, that's right. The fixer. I fixed the city yet again." Yeah. It'll go something like that, alright? Maybe not exactly, but it'll go something like that. Close enough. Okay. We can get to Waterside, I think, by going up here. Oh, yeah. Smells like Waterside. It's got that lake scent, you know what I mean? I love this place. It's gorgeous. Alright. Now Lila's on the opposite corner. All we have to do is get over to her house. And all is good. Wonder if Kat made it back to the cemetery okay. Her and Lyle are really cool people. And they both know a lot about being dead. Which is weird, because Lyle is not dead. But Kat is, so it makes sense that she would. Let's see. There it is. It's the cool house on the river. I remember that. From when I broke the water wheel. It's fixed now! It's absolutely fixed now. So, upside. Hey. Should we knock? Dud, 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 dud. I opened the door.
Hi?
The door just opened. I swear I was knocking and then the next thing I knew it opened. Oh, I think my shirt got caught. Hi.
We'll talk more on this later. Hi, what's going on?
Hey, hi. Hello. Rex puts his hands on his hips. You're not busy, right?
Not particularly. Why do you ask?
We may or may not have a problem. Rex presses his hands together and points them toward Lightly. The Silverwings stole a bunch of relics from the Cathedral and now their boss wants to talk to us. Lightly blinks at him rapidly.
Did you just say Silverwings?
She growls.
Ah! Seriously, they're still around?
Did you miss the part where they stole?
Yes, I got that. Ah! What kind of relics are we talking about exactly?
really important ones.
Very specific.
I don't know what else to say. They're called the Vestiges of Unity. They were super secret, but some of the Silverwings found out about them and took them. That's all we know.
Who is we?
The Star Seekers and I.
Uh-huh.
Look, are you in or are you out?
In. I'm sick of those Silverwings acting like they own the place. And if it's important, as you say, I can't just walk away from this. You said their boss wants to see us?
Yeah. Some guy named Dante.
Dante. Fern's never mentioned the name.
Well, the guy didn't leave an address, so maybe Fern would be a good place to start.
Alright then. We better get to looking.
Before we go, you doing okay?
Why wouldn't I be?
It's been a while since we talked, that's all. We never got a chance to catch up after the Esmeralda and Light stuff.
Right.
Nellie shakes her head.
I've had a lot going on. Working with vendors, training with my team, all that stuff.
Trust me, I get it. I've been getting stuff done too. Rex taps his boot against the ground. But it'll be nice to go on another quest again, right? Just like old times.
Rex, old time implies that it was years ago. It hasn't been that long.
Yeah, I know that. Totally. You nod off toward the exit to Waterside Grove. Why don't we get going?
Going where? You know where Fern is?
I'd assume he's somewhere around Astra Centrum, right? I mean, that's where he could steal the most stuff.
That's a good point. Let's go check it out. Ah.
So...
This is resting. This is a non-stressful activity we're about to endeavor on, right? Right? Yes. Agree.
Sure.
Yep. I'm following orders.
So, what you've been up to? You haven't
Honestly,
talked in a while.
Just, a lot has been going on. Everything got sorted with Blythe. Sort of.
Okay. You sure you're good?
No, not really. I'm stressed out of my mind right now.
Oh. You want to talk about it?
Well, the Hunters Association still has money problems, by the way. And it's even bigger now because at least when I was underhandedly taking jobs, I could take some big bounties and get away with it. And I was still getting money from Dell Squad as well. So I was getting double the money that I could put towards the Hunters Guild. But now the money problems are only becoming extra large because I don't get that anymore. In our group, we don't get money because Dell Squad gets all the good bounties and everything, so we get scraps because we're the new crew and everything and so on and so forth. And between training and trying to work out the guild's money problems, which, by the way, I suggested that we get rid of the bar, and they laughed at me. No, they started yelling at me. I like to think in my mind that they laughed at me, but they yelled at me! Sorry.
I got a new house.
That's wonderful. That's really good for you.
Sorry, I didn't know how to respond to that!
I'm just... Sorry. I was told to rest and relax, and then I went to try to do that, but I wasn't in a resting and relaxing mood.
Well, beating up Silverwings, that always seems to make you feel better.
Yeah, but now I'm pissed off again.
Uh-huh.
They just know how to really annoy me.
You don't remember how to get to Astra Centrum, do you?
Oh, I can get there.
You were looking.
Sorry,
you were scanning the buildings. I thought you were looking for the way.
I was getting really no. I was getting kind of distracted, and yeah. Yeah.
Right. Well, I don't even know how they pulled this off, actually. Apparently no one knew about these, like, vestiges at all.
How did they know then?
I don't know. But they left a calling card. They took it, like a whole letter.
So they wanted us to know who took it and everything?
They addressed it to us as well. He wants to talk to us. I don't know what about. I don't know why they took it.
Yeah, but why would he want us to... I don't know. Was it Fern?
No, it
Was it signed?
Yeah, it was signed Dante. Like, the boss of the Silverwings.
It doesn't make any sense. I don't know what his aim is.
Well, they're kind of, you know, thieves, so I assume they just stole a bunch of priceless artifacts to steal.
No, not in the yeah, I get the stealing part. That's what they do. They're a bunch of hooligans. But what I don't understand is why leave a calling card? Why request to meet? Wouldn't it be better to stay anonymous? Or is he just that full of himself? I don't know.
Maybe we'll find out when we ask.
Yeah.
Hey, we're looking for Fern. Fern. You scan the main square with a watchful gaze, trying to sift through the crowds to locate a familiar face. I don't see his green hair anywhere. To find a Silverwing, we have to find a Silverwing. Couldn't it be this hard?
Feels like they only ever show up when you don't want them to.
She rolls her eyes.
Of course, the minute we need him, he's nowhere to be found.
However, her expression softens as she remembers their last encounter in front of the courthouse. She hums lightly.
Maybe the other Silverwings got him.
What do you mean?
You saw how freaked out he was the last time we saw him. He kept talking about how he'd get caught if he spent too much time out with us.
That's true. You think they found out?
Who knows?
She snaps her fingers.
Although, I may have another place he hangs out. We can check there before we jump to conclusions.
Oh, where's that?
Do you remember when we went to the jousting tournament? He said that he was a student at the university.
Right, I forgot about that.
Well, if we're lucky, he's still taking classes there. We might be able to catch him outside the building if we're quick.
Lead the way.
Yeah, we'll do.
Okay.
As annoying as he is, I hope he is alright.
Yeah, I mean, he did help us out. A lot.
Yeah, he kind of did do us a solid. I didn't even believe him. I still half thought he was just trying to pull another one over us. Which, in my defense, he doesn't have the greatest track record. But still. Alright. Let's see. At least the good thing about him is he's really easy to spot. Just look for some bright hair.
You both look around outside the university carefully. Dozens of students wander around the outskirts of the building while they discuss their classes, their grades, and their study schedules. Rex frowns. It's so busy over here. How are we gonna find him?
Luck, I guess.
Miley narrows her eyes as she scans the crowds.
I mean, he mentioned that he was in some engineering classes. Maybe we find some students who look like engineers.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know, people with goggles or tool belts.
Oh, so people who look like you? Miley blinks and glances down at herself.
Do I really look like an engineer?
You said goggles and a tool belt. There's the tool belt. Boom, engineer.
Well, I do live with one, so
Before Lily can finish responding, she notices a familiar tuft of green hair pass her and Rex from the entrance. Her eyes widen.
There!
She whips around and grabs the young man by the shoulder.
Gah!
Fern cries out in alarm. He spins back to look at Lily and Rex before sighing.
Ah, it's you guys.
Hello to you too.
What are you doing here?
Looking for you, actually. You've been quiet lately. Been busy stealing candy from babies?
Yeah, I've been studying for my midterms, thank you very much.
Fern sticks his tongue out at Lily.
Can't believe you take studying seriously.
Hey, Fern! Rex waves his hand. Could use your help with something.
Huh. That's a new one.
Yeah, try to sound less friendly.
I thought we were friendly. Didn't he help us out with Esmeralda?
But he's still a Silverwing.
He's also standing right here.
Ah, fine. Listen up, Fern.
This is friendly?
We're looking for your leader, Dante.
Fern goes pale at the news.
Dante? Wait, how do you know about Dante?
He smooths back his hair.
Did I let his name slip on accident?
No, at least I don't think so. He left a note saying he wanted to meet.
He did? When did he do that? I feel like he would have told me.
However, he pauses.
Is this a trick? No, it can't be a trick. They knew his name. Why wouldn't they know that unless...
Unless we got a letter? Yeah, exactly.
Look, man.
We need help finding out where he's squatting. So, we need you, unfortunately.
Fern stares at you both and pauses.
Is that what he meant?
Huh? What do you mean?
Dante was talking about being busy this afternoon. But last time I checked, he didn't have any meetings lined up. Somehow he must have known you'd be coming.
What, is this guy psychic?
No, probably. But he's super smart and cool and strong. He's the whole deal.
Huh. Lovely.
Alright. I was gonna go back there anyway, to study, so I guess I can take you both with me to see Dante.
Where is there?
You'll see. Just follow me and keep up. If you get lost, that's not on me.
Whatever you say.
Alright, numbnuts, come on.
What?
Hey!
This is, I think the most, already, it's like the most amount of time we've actually spent walking in the same direction and talking casually. And not fighting!
I
This
don't
is
like
improved!
it.
This is improvement!
It's weird.
Well, it's almost like we're friends.
Don't say that.
No,
Okay.
Not even close.
Alright. Well, we're not punching each other. That's a step
Yeah, I
up.
don't make friends with people who steal candy from babies.
Yeah, why do you steal
Hey!
candy from babies?
I don't steal. What made you think that?
You steal everything. I figured candy from babies also applied. So no? That's where you draw the line?
I'm not taking candy from babies. Sorry, I'd rather just focus on ignoring you.
Is there like an age range to the
Stealing?
Yeah.
I'm not
Well,
answering
clearly the
that.
cap isn't very high. We watched you just take advantage of this poor old woman.
Well, we did pay her.
He clearly
You saw
rose the
what
price
she was
significantly.
making, all right? It was not the greatest quality, all right?
It did look pretty bad.
Hey,
Exactly.
it's a scam regardless.
What do you? Hey, that was a perfectly executed barter, all right?
That was not a barter. It had ill will and bad intent.
It's still kind
I
of mean.
still supported the business.
I guess.
What do you mean you did? I objectively did. I paid money.
Yeah, well, stealing apples is still just wrong. And probably the other things that you've stolen, we just haven't happened to watch you steal. Have you been
Yeah, that was
stealing
only
a lot
one
lately?
day that we watched you.
Wait, you go to the university. Do you steal like pencils?
You're the type of person to borrow a pencil and never give it back.
Well, if they're left
Aren't
on the
you?
desk, it's free. All right.
That's not how that works.
Well, they left it behind, therefore I can take it.
You're an engineer. You're supposed to be smart. That's not math.
I guess of all the petty crimes, that's pretty mundane.
What about that
It's even
poor
better when I try
university
selling them
student
back.
who went back for that
Great.
pencil that they got as a gift for the first day of school, and then they go on the desk only to find that it's missing?
Yeah, that's when I sell it back to them.
That is evil.
They should
No,
put a
it's not,
good
it's just business.
That's a good business strategy, yeah.
No, that's mean and evil. You can't sell
You
someone
know,
their
you
own
would get
property.
along with my friend Ellis really well with a thought process like that.
What?
Huh.
She is a pirate. She beats up people a lot.
That sounds so great.
Sometimes me. I'm on that list.
That's probably deserved.
What? What?
Why?
Are you gonna tell me I'm wrong? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but you get to say it. We're... Okay, I don't know what we are.
I feel weird about this arrangement too. I get it.
A punching bag.
All right.
Where do you
By
guys live?
definition.
In, like, the sewers? Where are we going?
Okay, right now we're in Waterside. This is not the sewers.
No, we're next to the aqueduct.
Yeah, but we're in a
Can you
nice
guys, like,
area.
just let me have it be a surprise. Like, can we just like have that be a thing?
Yeah,
just
but
keep
I'm getting
walking.
more antsy the longer we wait for the surprise.
Are we there
Okay,
yet?
not you too. I've done nothing to deserve this. I've done nothing to deserve this. I just wanted to study.
Yeah,
for a
you
midterm,
have.
but
You're
no.
you're a silverwing thug that robs people.
What
I think you
specifically
deserve
have I
all
done
of-
to deserve this? What specifically?
One specific thing. Huh? You know what? He's done so many things. It's hard to narrow down one.
It's not a good
Exactly,
thing.
see?
Hey, you punched me one time.
Yeah, I know it's deserved.
Deserved? You stole my coin. Say
Yeah,
sorry.
it was a pain to get it back too. I want an
But it
apology
was, like-
too.
But you were so easy to hit.
What? Cause I didn't see it coming. Ow! My shoulder.
See, this is the person you were defending, the pencil stealer.
Well, he helped us.
It's a gateway crime.
A gateway crime is helping us?
No, stealing pencils and selling it back.
Somehow I don't think he started off stealing
You take an
pencils.
economics
Good business.
class, then I hope
Good
you do well in it.
business.
But
I
all
do
your
not
midterms,
think
I hope you
stealing
fail.
pencils is what got him into the Silverwings. How did you get into
I'm
the
just messing with you.
Silverwings? Did they just like, you know, hold up like auditions for the scummiest people they could find in their like country and then you joined?
He's
No.
probably stealing.
You
like,
laughed
a
at that. I think
boy
I'm
from
right.
a little kid, and they saw him, and they were like, "Yep, this."
Oh,
is
they
what we
saw him
want."
stealing candy from babies and they realized that's the exact person they need on their team.
They gave me a chance out, and then I came here. That's all you need to know.
Huh.
It was totally the baby candy stealing.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose to believe it's the baby candy stealing.
Whatever. Just base, just need to get back to base. That's all I need to do. Then I can study.
There's no way you guys are at Farm Marketplace. You really are bringing us to the sewer. You're kiting us over to the docks.
Can't we just keep walking?
Is he gonna take us to the docks and let us fall in the water and then run away laughing? Is that what this is?
Let us fall into the water. That's what you think his grand
Oh,
scheme
push
is?
us into the water. I don't know.
It's not a bad idea that I'll save for later.
Hey.
What? You're giving me ideas. I feel like it's free. You know, it's free to use them.
Are we going shopping?
Just keep walking. It's a
George?
surprise.
What if they're secretly members of the Gilded Collective? Wait, no, their guild hall is that way. Never mind.
Yeah, and the other thing is, there's no way Allison would be a Silverwing.
You're right.
And she makes it her business knowing everyone else's business.
Great, we're here. So
Oh?
wonderful.
What in the world?
Oh, that's my cart.
That's yours?
Yeah, I have
What
to
in
be
the
Smith.
world?
What is
I
this thing you
prepared the
do?
tr-
Oh, this is like
Don't
paper.
touch
What-
it!
Ah!
Don't
I'm gonna touch it.
don't! You're gonna break it. I do not. Do you have any idea how long it took me to build this thing? All right.
What, you build things? Oh yeah, you made golems at one time. Sorry, I barely remember. I was having a crisis
Hopefully
that
this
day.
creation's less destructive.
So this is the building.
Alright,
Wait,
just-
what do you think it looks like
just-
on the inside before we see?
Okay, just stay
Uh,
cool and act natural. All right. Just don't.
I'm
all
guessing
right?
coffins.
Great.
Okay.
Wonderful. Awesome.
Whoa! As soon as you walk out of the room, a body flies to your right and slams into a capsized table. You jump in alarm at the sudden noise as the tavern erupts with laughter. Man, you went flying! A masked individual points and laughs.
That's what you get, idiot!
Oh, hey, are you okay? Rex approaches the downed individual in concern. However, he quickly rises up from the ground and brushes the pieces of the broken table off of him. You guys suck! He shouts back at the other Silverwings. Come on! Step up if you thought that was funny! Let's see who's laughing when I break a window with your face! You all watch the man rush back into the fray, unafraid. Lightly glances at Fern.
Is this normal?
Fern nods.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm impressed that the windows are even intact right now.
That's been a problem in the past?
Yep. If you're here for Dante, then I can lead you up the stairs. Just just don't make direct eye contact with any of the guys in here. Oh, and watch where you step. Don't want any of that broken glass in your boots, do you?
Noted.
All right, follow me.
Fern nods you toward a set of stairs past numerous broken tables, chairs, mugs, and patrons. Rex and Lily glance at one another hesitantly.
For our sake, hopefully this Dante guy isn't like the rest of these people.
He's their boss! Why wouldn't he be?
I mean, he wrote us a letter.
It was a calling card.
Well, I don't see any of these guys writing letters of asking to talk. Maybe he's reasonable?
Another crash interrupts your conversation.
Or maybe not. Alright, let's get this over with.
All right, yes.
Whoa, this chair's missing a leg.
Oh yeah, you see that one.
Oh,
I had that one.
what?
Yeah, the guy who tried throwing at me missed really bad.
How did...
And you guys didn't think to try to get it unstuck?
No, we tried.
Oh.
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 It's really in there.
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah, you can.
whoa.
Yeah, they don't really have great aim. All right, come on.
They're like going at it.
Oh, I
okay.
love the
Oh,
dartboard with
jeez.
every dart everywhere but the
They
board.
don't have great aim.
As Lily passes one of the tables, she notices a familiar blonde Silverwing speaking loudly with an arrogant tone. You should have seen the look on those Gale Striders' faces. Anyway, I'm thinking the next time I go out, I'm gonna try that new fighting strat I learned from Beethoven too.
Wait a second. You!
She snaps her head in their direction. The man jumps at her voice alone. Ah! He shouts. What the heck? What are you doing here?
I'm here for a very important meeting.
Lily states with a smug grin.
So, this is where you hang out. Good to know.
Who knew Lily could be that scary? Who would want to meet with someone like you? The Silverwing asks.
I don't know. Ask your boss. He's the one who wanted to see us.
You gotta be kidding me. I don't believe you.
Dude, why else would I bring them here?
Precisely.
Fern, you brought them here? Before Fern can reply, he scoffs. I should have known that you'd be the squealer. Well, what's that supposed to mean? Rex asks him. I'm just saying that it makes sense, the man spits. Fern would much rather play with hammers and gears than collect treasure like the rest of us. His projects and classes are just wasted time, and now it seems like he's keen on wasting Dante's too. Hey, we got invited. It wasn't even up to Fern. And yet here he is, leading enemies into our hideout. He rolls his eyes. Predictable. Fern frowns at his statement and huffs in irritation.
Man, shut up. I'm just doing my job.
Your job is to help your squad, not run around building metal toys.
They're called golems. You know what? Whatever. Let's just go.
Fern continues to walk through the room in frustration. Rex follows him hesitantly, while Lily fake-out lunges the Silverwing in the chair. He shrieks in alarm and falls backwards onto the ground.
Serves you right. Stupid head.
Alright.
Uh,
Over that. And,
Is he okay?
don't worry
Nah,
about
I've seen a
it.
couple of the hunters like that. too.
Whoa, is
It-
he
they'll wake
okay?
up.
Don't worry about it. It's typical stuff. I really need to empty that.
What?
Yeah. Well, I don't
Oh,
think
there's
I
a
can explain.
leak! What?
Yeah.
What is leaking? I don't want to know.
The ceiling. Yeah, I need to get rid of this before my room gets flooded again. So that's gonna be.
Like, wow.
Again, wait, this is your room?
Yeah. Don't go in. Get out
I
of my
go
room.
in.
Get out. Leave. Get out. You get
Wow,
out.
This is a
you're a
diary?
person! With person. What
is
is
your
this?
diary?
I think I am working in the sun. Get out. Get you.
It
you
looks like a
leave.
ship.
The pages.
Get-
And I would know, I've been on one.
Why? Okay, you get off my
What?
desk.
I wanted to look in the book. I thought it was a diary.
Whoa, nice
What?
tools.
That's a textbook. Stop. Don't touch them. Don't touch
What about
them.
this one? Man, all these boring textbooks. Where's your diary?
Why, why would I have a
Wait, is this a
diary?
screwdriver? What's
Who was
this
the type
for?
of person to have a diary?
Yes, it's a screwdriver. Don't touch that, okay?
Dear diary, today I took candy from a baby. It made me feel happy. Is that bad? No. Smiley face. I want to find the entry.
Get out. You two out, get out, now. You stay there. You out.
It was interesting to know that you actually have a personality and personal interest in a personal space, and you're a person. Before you were just a faceless criminal, but now I know there's some depth there.
It's okay. I still see
I
you as a
don't
little
regret
rat.
hitting you in the face. Neither you. All right. Can we just keep going? Please, just don't touch my plant.
Is there a
Keep
lot
going.
of rooms?
I'm gonna touch your plant.
Like, a lot of rooms. Is for Silverwings? Next pauses and looks around the second floor. There's so many rooms in here.
Yeah, well, we have to sleep somewhere, right?
You mean you don't stay in those tents outside the city?
Well, we used to, but then, all the monsters from the Awakening got worse, so we had to move in here.
Oh, right. I guess it isn't super safe to sleep outside Arrowhead.
Well, if it were up to me, I wouldn't still be in this city. At this point, I'm only here for the university credits. But as soon as Dante gives us the go-ahead, I'm out of here. I doubt we're leaving anytime soon, though.
Bummer.
She narrows her eyes.
Alright, now get to the point. Where's Dante?
Okay, could you just chill out? He should be in his office around now, okay?
Office? This guy's a lot more official than I thought.
Okay, I already told you before, we're not just common thieves. We have a whole system.
Bet you're still thieves.
Right, whatever you say. Come on. Alright, come on this way, losers.
Okay. Ooh. Whoa.
Ugh.
You both step into the room carefully and glance around. The shelves are covered with stacks of coins, expensive-looking artifacts, and old weaponry. The man sits behind the desk directly opposite the door. He has medium-length brown hair, which is tied back in a ponytail. His eyes are a dull bronze color, and his mouth is curled into a small grin.
Hey, Dante.
The man, Dante, glances up at you all. His eyes twinkle when he notices Rex and Lily.
Ah, hello, Fern. I see you brought the travelers with you. Wonderful.
He claps his hands and jumps out of his chair. He grabs a cane, which sits to the right of his chair, as he waltzes over to your party.
I'm glad my letter reached you in good health.
Right.
I don't think we formally met, he states. My name is Dante. I'm the boss of the Silverwings. I'm sure the pleasure is all yours.
So you're Dante. Rex smiles nervously. You're tall. The man chuckles low at the statement.
Insightful fixer. How impressive.
Yeah.
Now, I've much to discuss with you two.
He claps his hands behind him and glanced at Fern with a less than pleased expression.
Get out, Fern.
But I brought them here.
Fern, no. Fern stares at Dante in confusion before sighing.
All right, fine. I'll go.
Fern turns around and leaves the room calmly. Dante clears his throat as the door closes behind him and focuses attention back to you.
Now that he's gone,
He starts to walk back to his desk.
you want anything to drink? Rabbit Girl looks like she'd be into a nice Jack Daniels. What do you think?
I'm good.
Bummer, he says. What about you, Fixer?
I don't drink, Rex answers, but thanks for the offer. He hums at your answers.
All right, then.
He takes a seat behind his desk and gestures for you both to walk forward.
Why don't we have a chat?
That's why you called us here, isn't it?
That's right.
He nods his head.
As you read in my letter, I've stolen some rather important relics from underneath the Cathedral of Unity. And I'll just let you know now that I don't plan on returning them. In fact, I have all of them hidden in non-disclosed locations across the city, so it's unlikely you'll be able to recover them. In time, I'm going to sell them off for a high payout. And then, I'm going to leave this dump of a city for good.
He laces his fingers together.
I am aware of your endeavors across the city up until now. I must commend you on your recent victories against Olden and the Alacrum Edict. Impressive work.
Okay, cut the flattery. What do you mean you're not returning the Vestiges?
He continues. Given that all that you've done so far, I know for a fact that you don't plan on staying out of this, right?
You stole from the cathedral, of course we won't.
Predictable. He nods. That's all right. I've got a solution for that.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means this.
He pulls out a large pouch of coins and sets it on the desk in front of him.
I have a hefty paycheck here. All of it could be yours. But on one condition. You stay out of my business.
What?
I don't want you to interfere with my work. I know it's going to cause me one hell of a headache, and frankly, you two are not worth my time. Therefore, if you promise to keep your nose out of this, and you get all this money for yourself, and your little Silverwing issue will be gone before you know it.
He slides it forward.
Use it on whatever you want. You can give it to whichever church official hired you for all I care.
That's not gonna happen. Rex lowers his head. I promised Arden and Reyna that I'd get those Vestiges back. They don't belong to you.
Most things in this room don't. But that's half the fun, am I right?
Dante replies.
That's fun to you?
Well, it's more fun than either of you are being, he states. So, you're seriously not taking my deal?
We're not taking that stupid deal.
That's disappointing, to say the least. If you're not willing to barter, then I'm afraid there's not much else we can talk about.
He motions to the door.
You can go.
Lily's eye twitches.
And the Vestiges?
I told you. Those are mine now. I have no intentions on returning them.
And what if we tell the guards?
Tell them what? That I took the Vestiges? Well, you can try. But I know that how your city's laws work. Everyone in this building has enough deniability to stay out of prison. And I never touched the Vestiges myself.
He puts his hands up.
I'm innocent of this crime.
You stupid Silverwings.
Lily grits her teeth.
I'm sick and tired of you guys getting away with everything. Not this time.
Without a moment's notice, Lily lunges forward.
Oh!
Dante quickly gets out of his chair and jumps to the side.
So, that's how you want to play? Alright then.
He flourishes his cane.
Let's play.
I guess we're doing this!
We're not walking out. We're in their hideout.
Oh, crap! Okay, ow! It's a cane! That hurt! Like, really bad!
We have to be careful, okay?
Okay? Ow! Ow, ow, ow.
You okay?
No, I'm in pain. Come on. Ah!
Ah!
Careful, careful.
Come on. Ah!
I can't land a hit.
Ah!
Ow. The man flourishes his cane.
Are you done yet?
He asks. What the heck is your cane made of? Rex snaps at him. Platinum?
Silver, actually.
He answers with a smile.
When are you gonna stop fighting with a stupid cane and use a real weapon?
I'd be careful with your word choice.
He narrows his eyes.
This stupid cane is going to put a dent on your skull if you don't sit back down, little girl.
Lily's eyes widen.
Now you're really asking for it.
Lily!
Give us back those relics or I'll show you what this little girl can really do. I've already taught your guys downstairs a lesson. Why not share it forward?
Dante scoffs.
Now you're just being ridiculous.
Ah!
Oh, crap. Careful!
Ah! Okay, now he's just gunning it for me exclusively. Ah!
Ow! Ow! Come on.
Stupid cane! Ah!
It's like he's hitting me across the room. A cane is like 2 times longer than his arm. I can't even get close. Ow!
Ah!
The what? Ugh. Ow! 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 Ow!
What?
Oh, Daisy.
Get off of my...
Ah. Oh crap!
Okay,
Sorry.
It's hard. So
I can't get close. Alright, that's it. Take on. Dante slides back into his desk. Several silver coins and books fall off the top of his desk and scatter across the ground. Dante's expression falters as he glances back toward the items quickly. He chuckles quietly.
All right. Now you're starting to make a mess.
you got a problem with that?
I do, actually, he states plainly. I'm trying to run an operation here, and you're causing me more than a minor inconvenience.
He straightens up and cracks his knuckles.
I tried to warn you, but now you've gone from an irritation to a problem.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do about it?
Take out the trash.
He shrugs with a confident smirk before rushing forward. Rex's eyes widen. Ah, he's doing something about it!
Just focus up. We can take him.
Spells! 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 I'm missing! He's dodging them!
Uh,
Ugh! What the heck? It's like he knows everything I'm gonna do
figure it
before I
out.
even do it! Ow! I can't even get close! I can't set his shirt on fire when he's just hitting me from across the room! Ugh! Ow, 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 ow! Oh, crap. Ow!
Shoot.
Oh, crap.
Alright. Now that that's dealt with, Why don't we try this again? I tried being nice, but it looks like niceties are lost on the likes of you. You can't beat me. So, here's what we're gonna do. You're going to stay out of our business. You're not going to get in our way anymore. And if you do... Meet Beethoven, my right-hand man. He'll be keeping an eye on you. If you step out of line and start to interfere with our work, he'll make sure you don't. And trust me, he's very good at his job.
You both pant as Dante and his right hand, Beethoven, stare back at you. Dante smirks. How did you dodge everything? Rex asks him. Did we even scratch you? The man shakes his head and laughs haughtily. You think I'm as weak as the rest of the people downstairs? Then I just take whatever abuse you can ditch out.
Yeah, kind of. That's what the other Silverwings did.
I'm not like the others. And neither is Beethoven. Trust me when I say he's not someone whose bad side you want to be on.
In response to his compliment, the young man, Beethoven, flexes his back, and his draconic wings spread threateningly to their full span. He's a literal dragon!
The term is Draken, Dante corrects. A step up from you dreads due to their draconic heritage.
Draken! Cool. Learn something new every day. Rex nervously grins.
Beethoven is very good at his job. He'll be watching over you and making sure you stay out of our way. If you don't, and he'll attack. And no one wants that, right?
Great. So you hired as a chaperone?
More like a warden. But I like your word, too.
Nice try. But he doesn't scare me.
He doesn't? Rex asks her quietly. He looks pretty scary to me. Lily snaps her neck back at him.
Of course he's scary, but we don't have to tell him that.
You realize I heard all of that, right? How did either of you two take on an old assassin?
Lily shakes her head and looks back at Dante.
You didn't hear anything. Besides, the minute your guy puts his hands on us, we'll tell the guards. And how do you think they'll be able to connect? And they'll be able to connect Beethoven to you. How's that for plausible deniability?
Dante smiles.
Touché. But you're still wrong.
How is that wrong?
You're banking on Beethoven getting caught by the guards. I did mention that he's good at his job, didn't I? He won't be getting caught by the likes of the Aegean Vanguard.
Man! And what can we do in this situation?
Stay out of our business. That's your only option, Dante replies. Capiche?
Even though neither of you answer, Dante claps his hands.
Great. Glad to see we're all on the same page. Now, if that will be all.
He walks past your chairs and tips them so that you both fall to the floor.
I think you've overstayed your welcome. Get out of my office. And my bar, for that matter.
Hey!
Don't let the door hit you on the way out. If all goes to plan, and this should be the last time we ever speak, travelers. Thank you for your time.
He tilts his head.
Now, would you like Beethoven to remove you by force? Or will you leave by yourselves?
You look at Beethoven, who glares at you and flexes his muscles once again. We're going. Ow, 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 ow. I'm bruised in places I didn't know I could be bruised in.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, ow. Hey. Fern narrows his eyes as you both leave.
What the heck did you people do? What was all that noise?
We attacked your boss?
You what?
Who knew he could be that tough?
I told you, he's the strongest we've got. Why do you think that attacking him was a good idea.
Fern smooths his hair back.
Oh my god, and I was the one who brought you here. Do you have any idea how bad this is for me?
Ugh, don't be so selfish. This isn't just about you. You people got away with much worse. Suddenly when we decide to fight back against your crap, we're the bad guys.
Duh! You're making our lives more difficult!
Lily rolls her eyes.
Of course, that's how you see it.
That's not cool, Fern.
Why are you acting like we're friends? Doesn't matter if I decided to.
He cuts himself off and leans forward.
If I decided to help you with that little Olden problem, excuse me for not condoning murder.
Fern eventually sighs.
Look, I'm sorry it didn't work out, but you were really stupid for trying to fight him yourselves.
Wow. Thanks.
Fern glances back toward the stairs into the tavern below. He then looks at Dante's office.
You should go, and I need to get back to studying.
He places his hands in his pockets.
I'm sure you can find your way out of here. Now, quit talking to me while I'm at school before someone sees us, okay? I don't want anyone around here getting the wrong impression.
Whatever. Thanks for your help today, Fern.
Mm-hmm. And don't come into my room again.
Crap. Oh, excuse me. Oh, pardon me. Sorry.
You're too nice for your own good.
He helped us. He brought us here.
You're apologizing to people who are passed out on the floor.
They're passed out. Just because
You
they're
haven't
jerks doesn't mean I
helped
have
us,
to be
mind
too. Ugh. Well, I guess it wasn't going to be as easy as I thought it would. I thought we could just walk in and get the Vestiges back. Guess not. We should go tell Dante, we should go tell Arden about the situation with Dante.
Yeah, sure.
He'll know what we should do next. Did you hear everything he said? Scattered
Yeah.
across the city?
What are the odds we just stumble upon one? Probably low. Probably very, very
I think
low.
that defeats the purpose.
I know.
Of course, he wouldn't just put them in the place that he's squatting.
Nope.
And it's not like they're just all stashed in some large warehouse. How are we gonna get them back? We don't even know where, like, any of them could be. And this is the wrong way.
I don't know either.
And how are we gonna deal with that guy? I mean, he's
don't
right. The
know.
guards can't do anything about him. They haven't in the past. They still can't now. He's just gonna talk his way out of everything.
I don't have an answer.
I'm just speculating out loud. I'm not looking for an answer.
No, I know.
I'm off-roading.
There's gotta be something we can do.
Well, duh. I'm not gonna let him keep the Vestiges.
Well, yeah, of course, but we can't go about it by telling the guards or anything.
Well, we just tell Arden. He'll tell us what to do next. He's really smart.
Right.
He's got good ideas.
Well, yeah, I trust the Star Seekers. They all seem competent. Otherwise, they
There's a
wouldn't
faster
be.
way.
Do you off-road often?
No, Ellis taught me the trick, and now I'm doing it all the time.
So you do it often?
No. I
Wha-
learned the trick today.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, it's somewhere around here.
I've got it! We file a noise complaint against them.
We don't live near them.
people near them to file a noise complaint. There's no way they're not being too noisy. There's no way. 2 seconds we were in there and they were like banging around, throwing people against walls. That's gotta be a cause for concern, right? Right?
Maybe, but that guy
It's
tried
dumb.
bartering with us. I'm pretty sure he'd try paying off other people too.
Probably know he already did.
Yeah.
That's probably why they haven't been shut down yet. There's no way that is not noisy.
Maybe everyone around them's just too scared to report him.
That's also true. It's so frustrating just watching them get away with it. And everyone being powerless.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure out how to give them what's coming to them.
Yeah, we will.
Just, obviously, they won't come in the form of a head-on fight. Ow. I need, like, an
Yeah.
ice bath.
I was supposed to be resting. I got into a fight instead.
Don't you do that often?
Yeah, but I was kind of under strict orders to rest today.
That's rough.
Before it was more like an unspoken thing, like, don't get into fights, Lily. But this time it really was, don't do anything that requires thinking energy or anything, Lily.
And then you did.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's not your fault, like I said. I was just gonna spend the day aimlessly wandering around Fenris's house, trying to find a stupid metal sheet if you didn't show up.
Huh. Well, then I'm not sorry.
Yeah, that's the spirit. This
I have
feels
no idea how to get across this canal.
wrong.
Well, no, we just need to get across this canal. Or I guess two canals, because they're just split into pieces right there. What? Oh, it's this way.
You've led us astray.
No, okay. This is literally the neighborhood where my house is, actually.
Astray, I tell you.
No, see, this is where Ellis off-roaded. It's right here.
Oh,
Well, we
man.
won't. We'll go the road.
We'll go the road.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Now it's left to the center of the city. Arden's at the sanctuary right now.
Hmm.
So now we walk to the center of the city. And then walk to the cathedral. And say, Arden, what's up? There's always bigger fish.
Yeah, tell me about it.
You wanna know something about Esmeralda? I didn't even
Yeah?
win. I didn't beat her. I didn't like overpower her or anything like that. I kinda just took her down with me.
Hey, you're not alone, okay? I didn't really win either.
I thought you
In fact, I
stopped
just-
Blythe.
Not alone.
I don't want
When we were in the village, at first we completely lost all of the hunters. It wasn't until our I don't even know our benefactor showed up
Right.
that
The
it
light
kind of
presence.
started turning.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I guess Blythe's plan kind of worked in that sense. However, what she didn't account for was her going completely insane. She
Blythe?
completely lost control, yeah.
Oh.
One second we were in that town, and the next I was already across the region.
Like the entire kingdom?
Yeah.
Wait, you went through her portals?
I was back in Belthram, yeah.
Wow.
I didn't win against Blythe in the end either. Her lady showed up.
Wait, the lady?
Yeah.
What happened then? I mean, that village is still there, right? Like, everything's okay?
Everything's fine. She wanted her guard dog perfectly safe and sound. Just kind of let us go like that.
Huh.
Look, I don't care if Fern helped us. Fern, Silverwings, the Edict, the Lady Blythe. I don't trust any of them.
Maybe. I think there's some good in Fern.
Maybe.
He helped us stop Esmeralda. And he didn't
Look,
have to, but he did.
I'm all for the fact that he doesn't condone murder. I truly am. That doesn't excuse everything else he has done and is willing to do going forward. These things that were stolen, they're important, right?
He didn't even know about it, though. You heard the way he was talking. It's like they just kept him in the dark. You think he's in the
So-
doghouse?
What? For what?
I don't know. But you heard the way
I don't
Dante
either.
talked to him, and that other Silverwing talked to him. And he didn't know what was going on today.
You're right.
That's whatever. Come on.
Haven't been back here in a while.
Yeah.
How is London?
Oh, she's good.
That's good. This place really is breathtaking, though.
Yeah. I just struggle to look at it the same way.
That's fair.
Arden! Is he in here? Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Oh, they were praying. Sorry. You both rush into the sanctuary, where Arden and Reyna are speaking in hushed voices. Arden looks up at you both in anticipation as you approach. Hello again, Rex and Lily. How have things progressed? You glance at one another.
they've, progressed?
He steps forward. Have you retrieved the vestiges? That's complicated. Arden and Reyna both blink at you and await your answer with bated breaths. We don't know where they are. What do you mean you don't know? Reyna asks. Has something happened? That, Dante guy has the vestiges stashed across the city, Rex explains. His deal was to pay us off so we wouldn't interfere with his work. Trying to fight him, but it didn't go well. Arden's expression darkens. That's not good.
Yeah, tell me about it.
No, that's the worst news you could have brought back.
Arden states.
Those artifacts are one of a kind, from the goddess herself. If they aren't returned to us...
Arden. Reyna steps forward.
Calm yourself. It will be fine.
Arden sighs.
Right. Of course. Even with this predicament, the goddess shall ensure that it all works out in the end.
He says with strain.
What should we do now?
Those vestiges cannot be lost under any circumstances.
Arden says.
If they are in Silverwing possession, who knows how long they'll remain that way. They must be recovered before we lose them. Permanently. Don't worry, we'll get them back.
Lily cracks her knuckles.
Well, at the very least, we need some way to get those guys back for their hospitality today.
In that case, I recommend that you not do it alone, Arden says. If you have any allies that you can trust with this task, I implore you to find them and ask them for help.
Actually, I know the perfect team.
She smiles.
We've been waiting for a job like this. It's not easy being a new squad in the Hunters Association. I'm sure they'd love to help.
And I might know a couple people too. I can go ask them now.
Excellent, Arden says. Do whatever it takes, both of you. The city is counting on you.
You got it.
You heard him.
We
One of a
have to
kind,
recover the
though.
vestiges. It's up to us. It's up to me.
We'll get it done. Look,
Hoo-wee.
we may not have done anything alone, but we don't have to be alone here either. We got each other's backs.
Priceless artifact against seemingly impossible odds. We're gonna do it solo because we are one of the only people that know about the vestiges' existence in the first place. That's
Hmm.
crazy.
Yeah, it's one way of putting it. Definitely, if you told me that's what my day would end up with, I would not have believed you. But I think it's just the task for the fixer of Erwin.
I'm gonna fix the what was the room called? The reliquary. That was their cool vault room.
The way you said it, you sounded like Bob the Builder or whatever.
What? Don't. No. I never found out a catchphrase. I never figured it out. I don't want to be Bob the Builder. No. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get all those artifacts back. Right where they belong. And we're gonna beat up a bunch of silver wings. And if the edict comes back, we'll beat them up too. We already dealt with one cataclysmic issue. Esmeralda's in prison. We can put other
Alright.
people in prison
No,
too. Or
let's
beat
not
them
jinx
up.
It, though. Let's not jinx it. Let's not jinx it. You said we already dealt with one cataclysmic issue. I don't want more. That's not an invitation. You hear that, world?
We're gonna beat up the Alacrum Edict, we're gonna beat up the Silver Wings, and we're gonna beat up anything else that gets thrown at us. Just in different ways than just trying to fight them head on, because that dragon guy's muscles were huge. They were gigantic. Did you see that? He was like a brick house.
Hmm.
Like,
Hey,
he was
Rex?
made of bricks. What? Huh? What?
I have a question, like a genuine question.
Sure.
Well, you know how the edict goes on and on about like light and blah blah blah. That was the whole thing, light with the wanting our benefactor, the light presence, and all that.
Yeah, I remember.
Do you think there's any like merit to that? Like why? And
I don't know.
wouldn't there?
Penelope talks
Because I mean,
about...
we get silver wings. They want money, but what would the edict gain from? Like, is it possible that maybe they're not as bad intended?
A Blythe chick tried to kidnap us.
You're right. No, You're right.
Alright, well...
I guess I just want to understand people, but...
Oh, are you going this way too?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna go, No. This way.
Oh,
I'm
well,
getting
I
turned
gotta
around.
go this way.
Alright, bye, Rex!
See ya! Good luck! Take care!
You too!
Good evening! Till next time! Alright, wait, where is it? Hold on, where do I live? Alright, we have to figure out where we live. Is it around here? It's somewhere that... What's this place? What is this? It's like a... What? Huh? What is this? Alright. Maybe this way. I know it's next to the aqueduct-ish. Right? somewhere. Oh, it's on the other side! It's up here! Alright, and then we go... It's around here-ish. Is that where Alice off-roaded? No, not quite. We just need to take a couple twists and turns. And then... It's down this way. Whew. I wonder if everyone's still there. Sucks I got caught up in all that stuff the entire day. I didn't think it was going to be that hard. I guess I should have expected that. It's okay. These are important. I'm going to get them back. I just need help. And we're going to get that help by... You step back in your house hurriedly. Alice, you still there? We need to... You find your words stuck in your throat as you suddenly notice a change in the space. Wasn't your house empty before you left? Why is there so much furniture? What happened here? A voice groans from nearby. You glance in the voice's direction and you find Alice sitting in a comfortable chair and pointing toward the kitchen. Take a guess. Your stupid blonde friend infested our house with junk. For the last time, it's not junk, Vincent calls from the other room. Do you seriously have no silverware? How am I supposed to make tea without a kettle? What, Vincent's still here? Everyone's still here, Alice says. They're all upstairs with drinks, and people have been in and out delivering furniture for that princess home improvements all day. Alice leans over the edge of the chair and looks at you with desperate eyes. Make it stop. It's rosewood this and ivory that. I can't understand what he's saying half the time. It's some rich people mumbo jumbo and it's making my head spin. It's not difficult to understand. Vincent walks out of your kitchen. He dusts off his hands in irritation. I'm trying to make your scrappy dump of a house more fit to live in. You're welcome. Where did you get all this furniture? I asked my servants to pick it up from the furniture store, of course, he answers. Now, where would you like to keep the record player? We don't need a record player, Alice snaps. How else do you expect to listen to music? He raises an eyebrow. You don't have the budget for live music, obviously. I don't care! I really don't care! Okay, well, if everyone else is upstairs, then we need to talk. I'm down here too? Is that a problem? You turn around to find London sitting on the bottom steps of the stairs. You blink in shock. Miss Remington arrived here about an hour ago, Vincent states. You know, you shouldn't keep your guests waiting, Rex. Especially when you personally invite to them. Hi, London. Hello, Rex. She returns your greeting with a smile. Was there something you needed to discuss? You shake your head to refocus on your previous thoughts. Right. This is important for the three of you guys, so listen up. I've got big news, gang! You announce. Gang? Is that what we are now? Alice asks. Since when was I part of your gang? Vincent asks. I prefer to not associate with you. Why are you getting us furniture? I'm capable of kind gestures. He crosses his arms. Okay. You shake your head and refocus on the situation in hand. That's not the point. I just got handed a mission by Arden. The Starseeker? London asks. Vincent straightens up, immediately interested. Something important went missing from the cathedral. They're called the Vestiges of Unity, you explain. The Vestiges? Vincent asks you. The Starseekers told you about the Vestiges. He grits his teeth. Oh, why am I not surprised? They may as well hand you the keys to the kingdom at this point. What's a vestige? Alice asks. They're, think like, really cool relic thing. Is it expensive? Probably. So we can sell it. No, they're not for selling! We need to find them and return them to the cathedral, you tell her. Then, why should I help with that? It's not my problem that the chapel doesn't keep track of its relics.
Ancient artifacts to Unity, London ponders. I believe Raina was on the cusp of telling me about these. It's our responsibility to see them returned, no?
Maybe yours, Ellis argues, but not mine. Ellis, this house came from the Starseekers. That means they could pay us. Lead with that next time, idiot, Ellis huffs. You blink at her before turning your gaze forward. Your brow furrows as you contemplate the issue at hand. This is important. Arden personally asked for my help. And I don't know about you guys, but the Silverwing jerks that stole those vestiges don't deserve to keep them. Erwin has given me so much. I think this is my opportunity to give back in a way that really, really matters. You look up at the three people in the room in front with you. This means a lot to me, but I don't know if I can do it without help. So, will you help me? Ellis refuses to make eye contact with you. However, she eventually sighs and stands up. Look, if there's a paycheck, then sure. Why not? But when Ren gets here, all bets are off, 'kay, idiot? She claps you on the shoulder and then walks past you. Right on, Ellis. Vincent considers you for some time. He looks you up and down with a narrowed gaze, as if he's trying to take a measure of what you're worth. When he finally speaks, he does so slowly. You may have stopped that assassin and are capable of some good things, but I know you'll screw this up if you go at it alone. Besides, someone needs to lead this whole operation, right? You came to the right prince, Vincent decides, smirking. A jerk, but I'll take it. London walks toward you. You feel your face burning as she looks you in your eyes, a small, open-mouthed smile on her face as her eyes squint into yours. There's that silver shine. You really do care about this, don't you? She giggles as she steps back. I'll do my best to help. What kind of priestess would I be if I didn't try to reclaim Unity's heirlooms? And moreover, she winks at you, her expression darkening a tad bit. Now you and me have nothing stopping us from working together. Sweet. You clear your throat as you turn to face your three teammates. Alright, we're in this together then. Until we get those vestiges back, we will not rest! You pause as you consider their unamused expressions. Okay. We go upstairs and we hang out until everyone leaves, then we rest! The three voice various forms of approval at your new plan before passing you to approach the stairs. You watch all of them ascend, with a new feeling forming in your chest. You're part of something big. You're going at it with the coolest people you know. This is gonna rock.
Just fake it.